And today, I got asked in a video. Hold on, let me see if I already have it pulled up. Yeah, I got asked in a video I should make a YouTube video with creepypastas. And me reacting to it. So, I get scared really easily. Unless it's anime, then it's important. Except for when my everyone said I was home because she's my favorite character. Of course, Wendy anyway. I'm gonna just type in creepypasta. Just imagine pasta just like up in the air going. So. Well, my Five Nights at Freddy's character is the daughter of Chucky from Chuck E. Cheese's. No, wait. Actually, I'm the daughter of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Before you say, I do.
Say
hello.
I accepted that.
Tell her.
It's scary already.
Job. I lived about 10 minutes away walking distance from a big strip mall that had a Chuck E. Cheese in it, and when I was applying to some stores in that strip mall, I noticed that the Chuck E. Cheese had a help wanted sign on the door, so I went in to apply. I asked the employee standing by the entrance for a job application, and without responding, he called for a manager. A man, probably in his late 40s, walked to me and greeted me, immediately asking when I could start. He didn't even interview or talk with me, he just basically offered me the job right away. This shocked me because I had never heard of a job that didn't require some kind of interview. I told him I could start work immediately. The man told me to come back the next day to be trained and to receive the employee uniform. I left the place so excited I didn't even think about how weird it was. I had just gotten a job. Now I could save up for a car before school starts. It wasn't until I got back home that I started to realize how strange it was that I was spontaneously offered a job with no interviewing. They basically just hired a complete stranger. How did they know if I was qualified or able to do the job? I imagined that they were just really short-staffed and decided to just be happy I got the job. That night, I did some research on what I would most likely be doing as my job. I found out that most new employees would either be cleaning up or dressing as the Chuck E. Cheese mascot. Ugh, great, I thought. I really didn't want to have to walk around in that thing. I went back the next day around 4 o'clock. The manager greeted me and gave me a red shirt with the Chuck E. Cheese logo. He then proceeded to show me what it was I would be doing, which was cleaning tables, sweeping floors, and cleaning and maintaining the robotic mascots. I was relieved that he didn't mention dressing in the Chucky costume, but I didn't understand what he meant by maintaining the robotic mascots. I asked him what he meant by that, and he explained that sometimes the animatronics get quirky, particularly Chucky. He explained that sometimes, even in their idle states, the animatronics get overheated and need to be cooled down, or they might break or glitch. So my job was to prevent that by spraying the fur of the robots with a bottle containing some kind of liquid, probably water. Somehow that would cool down the animatronics or something. I didn't see how that made sense, but I didn't question it. It seemed easy enough. After showing me all of this, the manager asked me if I was ready to start working today. I was shocked, but I was anxious to make money, so I told him yes. It was only then that he finally introduced himself as John and asked me for my name. After I introduced myself, he seemed in a hurry to leave. Before I stopped him and asked him if he needed my personal information and worker's card since I was only 17, he chuckled and responded, "Don't worry about that, bud. This job is off the books. I asked him what I should start doing and when my shift ended. He told me to clean tables for now and to leave when instructed. So realistic, I didn't even want to be in that room anymore, let alone for 3 more hours. I thought for a second that maybe it was overheating and spazzing out, so I sprayed it with the bottle. This only made it more glitchy. Its mouth started to jerk up and down, and its eyes closed. A sickening, squeaking sound erupted from the robot. Fuck, don't tell me I broke it, I thought. The motion stopped, and it opened its eyes again. I wasn't gonna try that again. I went to go sit back down and just try to ignore it. I wanted to get through the shift quickly without scaring myself too much. But when I sat down in the chair and looked up, the Chucky robot had yet again turned to face me. I didn't like this. They made this thing too realistic. I spent the next few hours sitting there uncomfortably with the robot's eyes watching me. I was thinking about what the girl had said. Your job is more than meets the eye? And that weird guy. Get out of here while you still can? What the fuck does that mean? Are they planning on killing me or something? What a stupid nerd. He's probably just trying to be an asshole. I checked my watch repeatedly, anxious to get out of there. I was waiting for somebody to come in and tell me that I could leave like the previous night, but nobody came in. It was 10 o'clock exactly, so I decided to just leave. I walked out the back door of the stage and left it open, in case somebody needed to get in there and turn off the robot.
I don't think I can watch it anymore. Chuck E. Cheese. There's not the jigglies. I actually have a story. It's true. It was like my 5th birthday or something, and I did it at Chuck E. Cheese. And, I was sitting with my mom, and Chucky came over and he was like, "Oh, you wanna come on stage and dance with me?" I was like, "No." And I was like, "Go on, I'll take a picture." And while she was getting out, the guy threw me on his shoulder and started carrying me to the stage. I was like, "Mom, help!" He's like, "Ow, isn't that gross?" And we went on the stage, and he started dancing with me. He grabbed my arms and started like shaking me. And then he said, "Want to go backstage?" And that's when I kicked him in place and ran over. And I ran away. And that's why I don't go to Chuck E. Cheese's anymore. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye, stay positive.